Hello, my name is Jean Bidiveau, and it is the 21st of July 2026. And I have this script for you. It's called Human Wisdom in the Age of Artificial Intelligence Building a Future in Service of Humanity. I would like to begin with a question. If tomorrow we possess machines capable of analyzing billions of pieces of information, learning rapidly, and helping us to solve some of the greatest challenges facing our world, will we also be capable of developing wisdom equal to this power? Because perhaps the greatest challenges of our time is not only creating more advanced artificial intelligence, perhaps the greatest challenge is becoming a more conscious humanity. Throughout history, human beings have always sought to overcome their limits. We looked at the sky and discovered the laws of the universe. We explored the oceans. We built civilizations. We created medicine, art, music, and science. Each generation received an inheritance and added its own contribution. But every great discovery has also brought us an essential question. Are we wise enough to use our own, that is, to are we wise enough to use our power responsibly? Today, this question becomes even more important with the rise of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence represents one of the greatest transformations in human history. It can help accelerate scientific research. It can improve areas such as medicine. It can help us understand complex problems. It can become an extraordinary tool for education, creativity, and human cooperation. But every great power requires great responsibility because technology does not have a moral direction by itself. It amplifies what we choose to do with it. If we use if we use it with wisdom, it can become an instrument of progress. If we use it without reflection, it can also amplify our mistakes. Um, this is why the fundamental question is not only what technology can we create, but rather what kind of humanity do we want to become in order to use this technology. For a long time, we have developed our technical intelligence. We learned how to build machines, we learned how to calculate, we learned how to transform our environment, but now we must develop another dimension of progress: inner development, the development of wisdom, because a civilization is not measured only by its inventions, It is also measured by its ability to make good decisions, by its ability to protect human dignity, by its ability to cooperate despite differences. The future may belong not to the societies that possess the greatest power, but to the societies that know how to guide that power wisely. We need a more complete form of intelligence. Scientific intelligence to understand, philosophical intelligence to reflect, an ethical intelligence to choose, an emotional intelligence to understand others, a social intelligence to cooperate, and a spiritual intelligence to search for deeper meaning. Wisdom is not the opposite of intelligence. Wisdom is what gives intelligence a direction. We can possess emotions. No, we can possess enormous knowledge, but without wisdom, we may use that knowledge in ways that harm our own future. History has already shown us this challenge. Every major human advancement has always brought new responsibilities. Fire could fire could warm us, but it could also destroy. Energy could illuminate cities, but it could also be used for destruction. Modern technology can bring people closer, but it can also be used to manipulate or to divide. Artificial intelligence will therefore not only be a technological challenge, it will be a human challenge. It will force us to reflect on our values, on our vision of progress, on our responsibility toward future generations. I believe we must avoid two mistakes. The first would be rejecting technology because of fear. The second would be believing that technology alone can solve all our problems without human transformation. The true path is a path of balance, welcoming innovation but guiding innovation, developing power but also developing consciousness, creating more intelligent tools but becoming wiser ourselves. This is why dialogue between cultures, philosophies, and traditions is so important. Humanity possesses an extraordinary diversity of experiences. Every civilization has developed knowledge. Every tradition has attempted to answer the great questions of existence. How should we live? How can we be just? How can we find meaning? how can we build a better society? We do not need to erase our differences in order to move forward together. We need to learn how to cooperate. This is one of the inspirations behind Alliance Harmonia, creating a space where human beings can reflect together on the great challenges of our time. A space where freedom of conscience is respected. A space where dialogue replaces confrontation. A space where knowledge and wisdom can work together. Because the challenges of the future belong to all of humanity. Artificial intelligence does not concern only scientists. It concerns families, workers, students, creators, citizens throughout the world. The question is therefore not only what will artificial intelligence do, the question is also what will we human beings do with our own intelligence? Because ultimately, our greatest responsibility is not only creating the future, it is choosing what kind of future we want to create. A future where technology replaces humanity, or a future where technology helps humanity become better. A future dominated by competition and fear, or a future built on cooperation and responsibility. I believe that the greatest progress for the 21st century will not only be creating more powerful machines, the greatest progress will be creating a more conscious humanity. A humanity capable of uniting knowledge and wisdom, science and ethics, innovation and compassion, freedom and responsibility. Because, because in the end, perhaps the most important question is not how far can our technology go, but rather how far can we evolve as human beings? The question will help determine our future. And it is to this great human adventure that we are all invited to participate. And thank you very much for listening. Good night.